Okay, welcome to Crystal's channel. This camera shit and it's how it goes. Hey, women are allowed to be insecure, okay? So fucking, don't mind me, I like to smoke weed. I'm about to like the rest of this blunt and read that daily thing. I just been thinking a lot, so sorry I've been slacking. Plus my mom just got out the hospital. She had back surgery again, and yeah, you gotta handle your responsibilities, so my bad. I was late for work. There you go. I was late for work. Hopefully the phone don't fall. I don't think it's another. Today it's November 3rd, and I hope everybody is okay. So I'm gonna do November 4th too. Today is the 3rd. So you'll have November 3rd and November 1st. This channel's sort of new. Kids, stay friendly in school, and you don't want to grow up to be a fool. You know? So whoever's watching this channel, just be kind, you know? Because one day, you might need that person. And then they're going to remember what you did. Okay, God works in everyday things for November 3rd, 2020. In his heart, a man plans his cruise. But the Lord determines his steps. Proverbs 16:9. Proverbs. Sounds like perverts. 16:9. God often works in miraculous ways. We see his glory in the changing heavens. We see his handiwork in the gratitude of creation. Gratitude. I'm going to learn how to read right here too. Yeah, then gratitude of creation. Yet God is also the creator of the small and everyday things, the perfection of the rose and the faculty of the forgotten me not. Ooh, I know what that stands for, because I know what you go get a rose in a glass and all that shit. I just set up from the joint. All the reflection of creative God, who is also the master of order and detail. We also easily forget that God is interested in our well-being. Just consider how many times he has guided you through difficult circumstances. Thank you, Almighty God, that you have never ceased to work in my life. Answer my prayers. You speak with 1,000 tongues. Let me always hear your voice. Tongues. Oh, yes, he brought me the vision when that woman started speaking tongues and the guinea pigs. Jesus, guess tongues. Tongues of Jesus. Let me always hear your voice. Yeah, that's what people talk to God. So that is, just consider how many times. And they mentioned the rose and the changing heavens. And then he said heaven was calling him. His handiwork. Yeah, he's here to do the work, man. His handiwork, kid job, the works. Oh, the needles. Faculty and forgot me not. The perfection of the rose and the faculty, the fragility. Because that cocoa plant and all that can get those fragiles, the ones that can't move, because the ones that do that, as it's a process, if they taking some good cocoa plant, man, they're doing on themselves. So imagine the opposites attract. It's a real deal. It's those plants, bro. So the bugs that came from those plants have gone into our drain, and he's saying, drain the swamp, bro. Drain the fucking swamps, and you gotta kill all these animals off, these insects and shit. And that's where all skin diseases are coming from. It's like the crabs again. It's the flakes. It's not supposed to be dandruff and all that, and that's what's causing eczema of myth. It's a bunch of crap, and especially it's in your Bibles. And I have not fully ever read a Bible, so I wouldn't beat their schools. Remember what I experienced when I was 5 years old, if you look back on my YouTube videos. Okay, so that was a lesson for that. November 4th, we're going to get into that one. Even though that's tomorrow, we'll find out who our president is. I hope y'all voted. Thank you, Massachusetts, for allowing me to have marijuana. But what about the rest of the stuff that goes along with it? You're teaching your children not to use drugs, but instead you create a drugstore. So, come on, kids, we're going to the drugstore. Mama gonna get her drugs from the pharmacy. You know what I mean? Don't ask for nothing when they're in the store. Because no means no, kids. When your parents say no, you gotta listen to them. There's reasons for that shit. And you gotta teach your kids to tell that you don't care, but we say it as an adult. So I'm trying to figure out that. Because when we say as a human we don't care about these things, we actually do. And we all know as an adult we don't want to see our children swearing. But we swear. But once you swear to like a higher power, to God, you better keep your effing problems. And kids, if you're watching this, please be advised that swearing's not cute, and we do these things, we can hurt our own selves, and we don't need you children claiming that you want to kill yourself for negative attention. And it really hurts you and the other person. You gotta look at these things from a different. You're worth living, and if you have somebody bullying you, just remember later on in life, you're gonna come to time that bully's gonna need you, and you're gonna get your moment, whether you choose to react on it. You don't want to be fully revengeful. Mother Nature takes care of things just like God does. And that's the way you need to teach your children. But I'm sick of people telling me what I need to do. And I just told y'all I practice what I preach. So what I'm telling y'all you need to do, I'm in the process of working that out. Because we say we don't care, but be careful what you wish for. And, so be careful what you wish for, be careful what you pray for, because when you make that promise of what you said you were going to do, make sure you keep that promise to yourself and the universe. Make it come true. So hopefully, within the time being, we can give the kids something to vote for, because I'm having somebody draw right now the Ninja Turtle female since I was born in April. And all the things I've discovered and what I've been through. And it's 2-year Bibles, so I would have graduated their school and shit quick. I want to know, why is everybody trying to ask everybody questions? And like, it's a security question now. But then you gotta give your social security number that you remember, and they want me to forget what I experienced 25 years ago when I was a 5-year-old girl. And we might as well give the children a girl Ninja Turtle and them get to vote on what the girl's name is. So it gives them, you know what I mean? So based on what I'm going to do here as the time goes on Earth. You got to look at all my videos. So we really got to teach the kids that the bully needs to find something within themselves to stop bullying. Because word up to those bullies. I'm here to bully y'all mother effers. Because that's just the way it goes. So you gotta find out as a bully. You gotta remember, you're bullying that person. You could have been kind and not took their kindness for weakness, and y'all can made out together. Because that person in their life might have a connection to something you need to learn as being the fucking bully. And kids, don't swear, and I shouldn't be swearing, but I'm already in a different curse. Your dictionaries are all messed up and everything. You want to know what normal is? Slave. And we're just going to stop from there, and we're going to go finish November 4th. You are a royal blood is the chapter. And that's being in November. My grandfather passed away November 4th, but he served my country, and it's connected to this battleship called, I got this obsession now that I have to, outlive this, because I dealt with a card reader that's connected to a famous guy, and I don't know these people, and I'm telling the truth on everything. You have to go previous and look back into my video. So this is, a new, I gotta release it. Because it's all in my conscience of what's the truth. And Rhode Island's been making my government look stupid anyways, and I ain't mad at you. And I should have been out there protesting, like, yo, I'd be praying with the officers. Make this building and this statue come alive so we can donate to the Wish Foundation or something good. I put my last 50 cents or my dollar or whatever I had. I'd put my body right in front of it, praying it would come alive and just end all that. They're destroying shit. It's like all these movies are coming alive. I figured out Beetlejuice. We're gonna get Beetlejuice too. We met his wife. It's the Spider-Man. But I'm looking to work with Pinocchio too, based on a truthful story that's connected to the movie Brave. That's how I know prayer is real and what I seen. Now I'm set off to get this Lizzie Borden bitch trial that's guilty, and like, it's crazy, but this crazy's been my faith that they should have just told me it was being loyal to staying the Jesus guy and some, hey, you don't mess with a little girl with her Ninja Turtles. It was a guinea pig, I hopped on a bike, it was 1995. That would make me 5 years old at that time. I am 30 years old now, and I have an incredible story. And yeah, YouTube has really helped me, along with the incredible people that I've stood into there that carry the same faith and loyalty to their gift. And those are those horoscopes. So I truly thank you, YouTube, for sharing that with me. And I thank the rest of them. But I got up this obsession because my grandfather served the war. And he was a lot older than my grandmother. She had this thing for card readers that are very accurate. And it's connected to the Jared case. I'm having a problem getting his ID number, and I gotta heal from that. So, yeah, where do I sign up for that? I call lawyers. These people are scared. He should just let me marry the tax guy, and then we get it over and done with, since they're medium in Rhode Island. It's not even on any hate and shit. And it's like, stun on you, big spender. Yeah, fuck you and your family. I'm like Massachusetts guy. I was born here. And it's just, what's fair is fair. And it's just incredible. I don't trust anybody. I got trust issues. But the only man I really don't fear, because I'll walk for him, is the guy that they're crying for that's going to come back and stuff. I saw him. I saw him when I was 3 too, on the water. I remember, like, it's going into a book. I'm going to give a woman the CD. That's going to be her voice. My mind's made up. She already knows it's coming. She's been praying for it. And you can check her out on her thing. She's very good at predicting shit. And I got somebody calling me, and I gotta answer it, because I've done research. Baclofen is a good pill. It really helps people, and I'm willing to prove it all. And I really gotta answer this phone, but I really gotta finish this November 4th. So you are a royal child of blood. You are all sons God's through faith. And Christian... the letters are disappearing. Christian Jesus, for all you who baptize the Christian, have clothed yourself with Christ. What is that? Galatians? What is that? When he went to Goliath and shit? When he sent little David? 3:26-7. Yeah, that's about right. Well, okay. So, little David's big, huh? Yep. My uncle, dude, you never need to feel spiritual in fears, especially in compassion to others, believers. Remember that when God accepts you as his child, he did not do so on the base of your knowledge. Work of worthlessness is in his grace. He accepted you based internally on your faith in Jesus Christ and your acceptance of him as you remember in Savior. Yeah, and they're telling me to forget that, but the guinea pig had to come in Jesus. Jesus accepts you for who you are and what you are. He's a family guy, and he didn't give a fuck. All you ask that you believers in him accept him as the Lord of your life, joyfully respond to the invitation and experience the grace and love of your divine Father every day. Yeah, well, I didn't have a father. My mother's a fucking bitch. Holy God and Heavenly Father, thank you that I can, through faith, claim the privilege of being called your child. Amen. Yeah, all for Mary Magdalene. My friends. Well, no new friends. They turn into enemies. And I'm with Fabulous on that one. It's gonna be a cold storm on man. The devil trying to take what? He ain't taking shit. I'll roll up with that nigga on this Illuminati shit. That's that needle. Man, I posted that video too. That shit burnt me, dog. Fuck these fucking. They don't even got their colors right, kids. Like, man, I wish I would have thought of this shit. But no, they've been fucking with me for 25 years, man. I don't give a fuck about no coke, no drugs. It's about doing what's right. All that shit's whacked anyways and played out. Like, NA, you go pharmacy, I hope you guys get some, it's this insurance thing, it's this whole controllers, and have you seen the prices on these Xboxes and shit, man? Don't go see him, he's gotta go. I've already spilt my coffee, it's all good, you don't see it. And they need to, I believe when the doctors walk in, they think like all their egos, I'm gonna bring, I went past their Christian school so quick, it's not even funny. Because I can't even laugh on this shit. They come in so quick like they own this shit. The real doctor's supposed to come in and look at all the marks on their skins, to their heads, to their toes, to your feet. That's why, and when they did that medical thing to me, I'm like, I found, who the fuck me? I feel like this is why Ninja Turtles was on 25 years ago. I'm taking a shower. I feel like I'm the girl from It. Like I'm in a fucking movie and shit. Like I might as well make the movie. Pinocchio 2, when he finds some type of love. I'm going to need to work with Disney. Might as well, since what they saying we gonna have you gotta kill the insects. There's a reason why those raccoons, it's the magnets. All the signs there. So I am praying. You know, those trumpet flowers are real beautiful. But yeah, we got a president that needs to be reelected. I pray that Joe doesn't, and that's how I know that was fucking real. Plus the Haitian, the wife, the whole thing, and my children got ran over and paid my child support. Can I dig that guy up and take his fucking bitch ass to court? Because if it turns out men do this shit too, and they allowed this guy. All the records are there. I need a lawyer that's going to please stand up. You know, like Eminem predicted all that. He's actually right on one of his rap songs. Like, yeah, so YouTube does incredible things for people. And that's all about unconditional love, so we give no funk. Fuck TikTok. Sounds like this clock that just went back and shit. We had to change. It's like all bullshit. So I'm gonna post these bugs. Like, it's all there. I went to the hospital for their skin condition. My dermatologist needs to quit. And this Medicare shit and Mass Health, they call it M&M insurance anyways when I go to Star. It's like Star is so, man, all the records are there, like, back it up. So, I don't need to talk shit, and I'm not an asshole. I do that about every 3 to 4 days. It depends. And indoor plumbing, yes, it turned out to be big. So you gotta kill all those insects and shit. So Beetlejuice's wife is like the Spider-Man woman, since we already got Spider-Man. And I've developed to be the first invisible woman since my whole department charged me with A and B. And I'm very grateful for that charge. It had to do with stealing my cat like I'm in Shrek. Puts in Boots. We're able to smoke the trees, which kids, when you're old enough and you're out of your loved one's house, whoever it is, they shouldn't be touching you or abusing you. Like, you know what's right and constantly. Every human knows that. Lie detector test them all. That's how I feel. Cause you got a lot of shit that's happening, and Daniels is big. It's big. It's even, that's how I know only God can judge me. And that judge, the mother of him, should be and sitting in that judge's seat. And one of our women police officers should be released. And a judge, her mind should be spiritually healed to have to sentence that poor officer that wasn't raping the system. Like they higher authorities. Like everybody needs to be spiritually fucking cleared. Like I believe that y'all are fighting dead people. We're allowed to talk to them. I've seen some shit. I was 5 years old. If you got that time machine, let me know. We can all roll and go there. It's like Rick and Morty. Bad enough that's the top to my freaking grinder. It's like, wow. Now they took on Newport's, Rhode Island's got it. And that's in your Bibles too. There's tons of them. They're big. King James is big, New and Old Testament. So I would have passed. Is there a college? Can I get because they say I test at a 5th grade level. I don't know. I figured out who the smart ass was. And if the ass looks nice, guys, you know what I mean? It's the Google, it's the phone. Hey, you need to know anything. It turns out the doctor, what is his name again? George Collins said, all you need to do is take your pencil to those things that come out your phone. Now you're at school. And with the Bluetooth, which I use my Bluetooth for the speaker, because YouTube helps you mentally along with the other humans, and that's just how the universe works. So that's the smart ass. And I hope the person holding it at your butt if it looks nice. But don't worry, if it don't look nice to one person, it definitely look nice to another. Because that's where opposites attract. So, word up to the bullies. You're going to get bullied anyways, especially when you get home. So the bully always gets bullied back. So that first child that they were really jealous of because they're going to become something great, don't worry, they're going to get bullied back. You shouldn't take your life. And it's all seeking negative attention. You gotta find a way to fix that. So, yeah. That's why they always say there's something bigger and badder than you out there. And that's where I connect it to my angels, make something grow, and make my garden grow. Compared to it's Revelation. Have you not ever read it? I hear about it, and plus everybody gets messages from above. And long as it's not molesting a child or hurting a child or hurting yourself and all that shit, you're gonna be okay. You receive the message from God. So Lucifer can stay in his lane. You know what I mean? Don't speak tongues. When I saw that broad, I didn't go to Catholic school and all that shit, so I saw some shit. And if they ever tear down St. Anne's Church, I will be attached to that building like nothing, I swear to you. I'm not a violent person, but I could be if you try to hurt me, or, that's just how it is, man. It's protection. And I believe in a higher power, and that's God. Man, Mother Nature. So, kids, what goes around comes around. Just because things are the way they are right now doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. And stop seeking negative attention. If you're going to act like that, we're going to put you in Hollywood and get you a gig or something. So you can help the rest of the kids. Don't worry about these bullies. They're going to get bullied back. As long as you keep doing it. And when a parent's not acting right. And a parent doesn't have to be your mother that you came out of or your father you came out of type of deal. As long as they love you and they're not touching you down there, that's your family. That's your soul family. So you gotta listen to them. When it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed. It's for your own good. And everything happens for a reason. But remember that one thing. Just because things are the way they are right now doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. And if that bully's bullying you, you better than that. And that's why they're jealous. So they got to pick on you. It's not worth trying to take your life. And don't say that, because then you got it's like the Pocahontas movie. The savages barely even human when they rush on you for you saying those words. That's another form of tongues to your Bibles. But when this old lady dropped to the floor, and I had a Jamaican lady chasing me for a while, it's been a hell of a struggle. But you make it through. That's how you know what goes around comes around. And this is 2020 vision every year. I can see out of both eyes due to the Children's Boston Hospital. The way the city of Florida had treated me when I got my metal plate, they did a marvelous job. But the place, this whole city's been fucked. And God put a justice center in front of Lizzie Borden's place for a reason. And hit me with this charge for a reason. You don't steal my 17-year-old cat that's 13 going on 30. I'm in a movie again. Oh, well, I know what Cinderella dropped. But kids, if that shoe don't smell and if it's nice, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Or you create your own style. And it doesn't matter what you want to be. I have nothing against transgender children either. I can see it. I'm not going to lie. When I was pregnant for my son, I didn't like gay men, but I forgot to realize as a child in the project that don't judge a book by its cover. If you like what you like, and that's what you like. As long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, you can do whatever. As long as that shoe don't smell and it fits and you like it, wear it. You build your own creativity. As long as nobody's touching you down there, and we gotta figure out all things for these teenagers, because let's be adults here. And they growing up too quick. But in the meanwhile, you want to grow up. And I'm really trying, as a good parent, I'm tricking off with Santa and his wife. I know it's how those elves got there. And, you know what I mean? Santa was looking for a real ho-ho-ho. And Mrs. Claus was a whore. Right? You know all those elves got there. But we're gonna put them on the shelves anyways. I skipped right over Thanksgiving. Since I said stop and shop. We need a robot like that, cleaning the air, picking at the floor and shit. I don't know. What does it sound like to you adults? You know what I mean? I'm putting hot sauce on those cookies, and he's getting some clumpy because my son's with my mom. It's all for that marijuana shit, and now they're selling it back. It's just, I'm not the only one they've done this shit to, and it's insulting to families. And then you got people that work for DSS are like, wow, why did you, I don't know, it's a project. Your DSS was like, mom was sick. I got a brother named Matthew, a child born on the 28th of December, and it's 2020 visionary. I'm always with you. So these are verses I carry in my heart, and it's all scriptures. So wearing the Daniels was big, and so was David. It all started with David in 97. In 1993, I saw the guy on the lake. 1994, my birthday was declared National Freedom Day in South Africa. All the numbers are there. They screwed me out of my daughter when I was 19. I developed something, and I've researched that baclofen is a wonderful thing. But like when I called about what I believe is your C19, the guy hung up on me from the FDA or whatever. And fucking they regret all of it, because I have no regrets. And my kids are not gonna ever be one. I'm on birth control. All my things are humble, and I want to knock this guy out by the law allowing me to for heaven's calling him. Because it has to do with something that I'm not aware. I'm aware that the card reader that I prayed for, Jared's girl, dealt with. And she was a teacher. So all the signs are there. She's actually Hulk, the woman Hulk on Fortnite. And they're buying skins and costing people money. So all the signs are there, and it's connected to that Jared guy. It was a card reader. So that's how it's connected to the movie Brave. I heard the whiffs. Everybody speaks to them in their own way. So as a human, like, come on, man, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Spiritually, as a human. And that's all it is. It was the purity. So it's like I'm in a fucking Snow White movie. Bad enough, my mother-in-law is the Betty White, but she ain't white. And I want to hand them all fucking crayons. I'm very disappointed in the KKK. They wasted a good sheet. And they're not white. Now, you got that from the... I'm your fucking color, you claim. Guys, a bunch of morons. Don't worry, it took me 25 years to figure this out, even longer, because we gotta go back to kindergarten. And they used to like to have great sex. It's like a movie scene when she grabbed the knife. She thought he would. He was about to sign his contract with the devil, man, for the Red Sox. The fucking father and with a counselor and all the signs are there. I don't want to give away my full book, but it's real, and we gotta change some things. That's why she said I'll be the Statue of Liberty. So I came out of Maple Gardens. It's a project. They look lovely now, but back then, like, you know who the ice cream man was, man? Come on, man, stop playing. So common sense, but the 2 cents ain't free. Let me know when they figure out your colors and stuff. There's a reason why Duncan said American runs on Duncan. Crazy shit happened with that. But all these rehabs need TLC. Baclofen is a wonderful drug. And it's not really a drug, we gotta change the names, cause we gotta figure out, yes, it's French too, so that's my last name. You already know you're lying about fucking plants and some more shit. And one substitute from another. We got substitute teachers. And I know what happens in police stations. I watch cable, they get suspended like they're in fucking school and shit. So I can only imagine. So I'm getting pissed off every time I'm at the gas station. Or not even I gotta buy like a Reese's or something to drink. This invisible guy, which I turned into a visible woman of me beating on my whole departments and stuff. Like, I would really like to stand there and ask for the film. They not ever find a film and we can make a movie and open up the carousel with a battleship COVID. I feel like I gotta stand in there with my kids and let it be free. But I gotta make these movies and stuff and make all of it a reality. Cause you gotta be careful what you pray for. I prayed for freedom for whoever, man. And like, this dead guy gotta go. He's pointing a finger at everybody. Fuck what everybody else gotta say. It's far as that live here on this earth. And I believe all the leaders are fighting dead people. I'm here to marry them all. I don't believe in marriage. It sounds like a bill. If you're committed to something, and God bless all of you. Whatever higher power you believe in, lie detector test all these fucking retards. But there's gotta be, we can fix retard. We can fix stupid. I know who the smart ass is. It's not that I'm holding in my hand. I hope my ass looks nice, because I'm working on it. It's the phone. I just want Google to put also evangelizes unconditional love. Because I know whatever normal is to you is a slave. And I want to know where they at when they say doing this and doing that. Heaven was calling you, remember? In Massachusetts, 508, we gonna ride. And when they met like that, I believe, is for Jared. I'm connected to that somehow. That girl was warned by the card reader. I prayed for this woman. I found her at 22. Like, it's all in Revelation. God says to me, so it's like, whatever. And the GP on my hand and the K is the art creation. Money over ignorance is like the barcode. And I would have made a great agent and stuff. I think we're in the Miss Congeniality movie, which is a wonderful movie. But Pretty Woman, oh man. Yeah, it sounds like everybody's wife into this clock and Uncle Sam and stuff. So I stand with my humans that are alive right now, like, you know what I mean? So, bullies, you about to get bullied back years later. Kids that are being bullied, please stand strong and don't feed into it. Your life is worth saving. Stop acting out. Your parents, whatever. That person that's there to have your back. Those are your angels while you're here. You will be one when you're in heaven. This is hell. I'm already convinced. My mother said we were going to hell. She's a wise woman. And just like your mother or your father, whoever brought you, you know, who's around you at that time being that you need. But nobody belongs mentally, physically, emotionally, and mind, body, and soul hurting you. And don't worry, the bully's gonna get his payback later in life when he's chasing a woman and she's hurting him. And that's when he gets his heart broken if it's a male bully. Don't worry, girl, it's gonna go the same thing for that broad. If you're a girl getting bullied by another girl and versa, like, or if you're feeling like I feel like I should have been a man. I got a story with my whole lesbian experience. So I don't want to give fully away with my book. I've been there, done that within a woman relationship, man relationship. So you're no different from me. They need you. They do. And then instead it's more of people pointing a finger at each other. I've realized you got 3 pointing back and 1 always up to the sky. So, no more pointing the finger at each other on who does what, this, that. Opposites attract, and everybody's bodies are different, and there's some saying to each other. So that's why they say opposites attract. That's why it says big in these flowers and gardens and ancient scriptures. It's the gardens, it's the plants. You gotta kill out those insects. The raccoons are there to get the maggots and all that. You wouldn't have flies. And that flies are coming out the drain, so I can totally understand the cartoon things. It's like all these movies from all the people spiritually that made TV and these cartoons and these movies, it's happening. Now, because it's 2020 visionary year. Matthew 28, I'm always with you. He's always with you and me. It's our loved ones and they're always with you. That's why I always, when I'm losing stuff, I'm like, St. Anthony, help me, bro. I got him on my necklace right here with my owl. I gotta put my other charms on that I've gotten from St. Anne's Church. Like, I didn't really pay for these. They found me. And those are the best things. Crayons is a very good thing to buy for your kids. I used to hate it when I was one, but we grow up. And people are dying up, but not everybody's living. And I'm figuring out what living is. Because I'm already convinced normal to love each other, whatever, even to love yourself. It's a slave, because you gotta pay for these things in life. So, yeah. This shot glass says I want to fuck you for practice. So I guess all these bitches were just practicing, right? Fucking cheerleaders over here. Yeah, cheerleader. You fucking fuck you, pay me. I don't believe in marriage. Sounds like a bill. Focus on this fucking Debbie bullshit. There's levels to this shit. This bitch ass motherfucker that was born in Rhode Island, a celebrity guy. Yeah, okay, I don't care you're a celebrity. That motherfucker lying. I've been doing the work on YouTube and I'm about to post this video. I gotta get it ready for the day. The camera doesn't work right here in my face because these people are a bunch of morons. I'm gonna post that plant and stuff with all these things. Because I understand about this Harvard. I was not into all that with the moons. And the whole time I got GP and K on my left hand and MON. Yeah, money over niggas. No, money over ignorancy. Money over bitches, what he's gonna call me anyways. We already know he's a little whore. I think he wants me to grow a dick and put it in his mouth and his bitch's mouth. But I can't, I'm hate crime. No, I've been lesbian. That's how I got my cat. I just turned into a fucking, my officer's badges is something about try. No, all this trying, and I got the cat to walk into the store. Like, it's like, imagine if that cat was a human. That cat be in freaking jail. You know they love me. So, hey, I love you too. It's so easy for you to say, so prove it, motherfucker. Nobody's looking for love over here. They just trying to, it's like when you go for your license. You know what I mean? Always trying to cost you a freaking dollar. You do 2 cents ain't free. Crayons are the best gift, so I'm gonna be drunk on Christmas comparing my skin, because I know I'm not white, and if it ain't white, it ain't right. If it ain't what, they don't even got their blacks figured out. So I'm already ready to stand up. We can fix stupid. I'll stand up for all y'all. Because there's people that are consciously strong, and they, as soon as you post these videos, those are the people. Can we get a life? Whatever that is. Well, no wonder the guy snapped. She was figuring he'd just take it out of her hand and then they can, because they got children together. It was the simple domestic violence issues. Yeah, sometimes it would get out of hand. And yeah, but the other times when it didn't get found out, they would have great sex. Like, how do you think they got their daughter? But at least Jared was able to stand up. I'm not sure if he was aware there really was. I could take a lie detector test and pass it. So, I don't know. Y'all be safe. That was for November 3rd today. It's election day. I voted. And that was for November 4th, 2020. That is the daily grace. It's like the daily things. Yeah, so stay tuned. Still trying to figure out. Don't say you don't care because you do. Like, you got a dictionary to rewrite. I'm already hit my disappointment in KKKs and all that shit. Okay, KK. Hey, fuck that KKK. My name's Crystal with a K. So fuck K. It spells karma. I don't know. Karma's laws. Ooh. The KL. Hey, all I know is back in 2017, Kendrick Lamar be humbled. I was going to be a wrestler. They broke my eyebone. Boston Children's. I would like to get the name of the doctor so I can put him in my book. The Unconditional Love Story. It's all for Magdalene in the end. You know, it's all for y'all. It's Revelations. So these people are fucking with me. I don't know what that meant, that the people are fucking with me. No, they're fucking with me. Who steals my 17-year-old cat in front of me, bro? They're fucking with my officers, too. So, I don't know what that meant. But it ain't me. I already turned into a visible girl. Y'all are welcome. I got this obsession to open up this battleship code that is connected to one of the officers. I don't know. I was just a kid that even tribute to the Florida police station. I gotta open up this carousel somehow and stand there and know that I opened it for free for the kids after I make these movies. Because, man, my life's starting to feel like a fucking movie. And I just want to see the kids do better. And I need some real justice. And it's not about revenge, it's just what's owed to you. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. I got this obsession to make tributes to my officers for allowing me to have an assault. I hope I put salt and peppers on their meats and cook them a nice dinner and change their batteries for this November 3rd election. So I don't know. I can imagine how those candidates and everybody else that's in it feels right now. Because I'm like, please give me Trump. Trumpet, the flowers are planting them. That's who I voted for. Go out and vote. And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know. I like trumpet flowers. Something about angels in my garden. And it takes some peaches and cream. That's the worst oatmeal in the theme. But hey, we'll eat it. Because when you're hungry, you'll eat anything, kid. Lego your ego? No, screw your ego. What's doing is right. These doctors don't come in right. You gotta observe from the feet to the head. That's why they say put the Bibles on your head. All those are predicaments. It's modded for all that. Yeah, I gotta stand in this carousel and marry these dead guys. So I might as well run for mayor while I'm here. Eventually, I gotta figure out how to do it. Yeah, you just need people to sign for you, and that got Coogan guys connected to the decision when he was in public schools and what they did to me. I reckon to approve all of it. It's like, whatever spiritually happened to me, I forgive them all, but you're morons. We can fix stupid. So that's just, we gotta get these kids out of this depression scene. Because my son's definitely, he belongs to be an actor. He's like mulatto Chris Rock and the little, what you doing, Willis guy? That's so funny. Yeah, that's definitely my son. And yeah, we ought to get back to the kids and stuff. I was really trying to sleep with Santa Claus, and Uncle Sam. We need an auntie. Right here. So y'all have a great day. I got text messages to apply to. New voicemail, it's the same one. All these things on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for all you had done. There's just so many of gratitude. And I'm not trying, I'm just like, we can make this happen. That carousel hasn't been open here in my city for a very long time. And they screwed us with Halloween. I don't know. Just when you thought that screw was for a screwdriver, sounds like a drink. It's something about a white Russian. Yeah, that guy's gotta go. Sounds like I don't believe in marriage anyway. Sounds like a bill. So, I don't know. Sounds like a good gig. And I am running out of coffee over here. So, that was for the 3rd and November 4th. I hope y'all are safe. And don't worry, kids. The bully will get bullied one day. Spiritually. And because what goes around comes around. And just because things are the way they are right now doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. So keep your head up. Bye, guys.